Who doesn't love the smell and taste of garlic? In today's episode, I'm going to show you how you can take your recently harvested garlic and make a beautiful braided garlic wreath like this. You're in the garden with Patrick. Growing garlic like this can be rewarding and satisfying. But if you don't store your garlic the right way, then sometimes it'll go bad and all your time and efforts will be for nothing. Today I'm going to show you how you can take this garlic and you're going to cure it the right way so it'll last for several months. And I'm going to show you in a bonus at the end of today's video how you can do a beautiful braid on these garlic so that they'll look nice but also store for a very long time. Today we're going to take this ordinary garlic that we just recently cured from our recent harvest. We're going to make some beautiful braided garlic that you can display in your house, and then it's also practical for when you're going to eat these beautiful garlic. I'll put a link below on two things that we just recently did on harvesting, but also a complete guide. I have a complete guide on how to grow and do your garlic at home. So if you want to learn more about that, please subscribe to the channel. Check out the links below. So I've showed you in previous videos how you can plant your garlic, and I'll put a link below on how you can start your garlic in the fall, usually in October. I'll put a link in that video that I did, but and then also harvesting. But now once you've harvested your garlic, and again, this is store-bought garlic. I just bought this from the organic section in the store. You can pull these, okay, let them cure, and as I showed you earlier, you're going to just kind of wash them. You're going to let them dry just enough to have the water kind of evaporate on these stalks and on the cloves. And then what you're going to do is to allow it to store a little bit better, you can just clip this roots off. That just allows it to, you know, maybe look a little bit nicer when you're doing your braids. So we're going to just take off all of these roots. All right, so this is how I like to braid my garlic. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your twine, you're going to place your twine here, and then you're going to crisscross two of your garlic heads, then a third one, and you're going to place that right down the center. Okay, so then you want to make sure that these are nice and tight. It's coming off a little bit, but we'll tighten that up in just a second here. Okay, so we want to make sure that that's first one is nice and tight. That will make a big difference. So we're going to just tie that off. Okay, and then we can snip the tails easy. All right, now the next part, what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your garlic cloves, you're going to place it on the right side. Every time you place a garlic, you're going to put that into the center. So you see here, and then we're going to bring this into the center part. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the bottommost garlic, whatever the garlic that is on the very, very bottom, you're going to cross that over and then pull that into the center. And now that becomes the center. Okay, so we still have the two here. Then you're going to go on the left side and you're going to place your garlic here on the left side, and that goes down the center again. Then you're going to take your other garlic and you're going to pull that through. Okay, so I want to try to get this as tight as possible. See how that's kind of, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to change to a little bit smaller bulb on this side so that it'll fit in there. So that goes down to the center. Okay, and then this bottom one will go across. Now that becomes the center. Okay, so then you just continue this process. You're going to put one in the center now, and that again is the center portion. Then we're going to take the right one and pull that over, and now that becomes the center. Okay, we're going to continue that process with each garlic clove. Put one on the right into the center, and you just continue that process till all your garlic is ready. So there you have it, how to make a beautiful braided garlic wreath, if you will. My wife helped me with putting the nice little bow on here. We're going to hang this up. We have a couple more that we have to make with our harvest. If you enjoyed the program today, please subscribe and hit that like button. And also send me some pictures of some of the braided garlic that you've done also. Until next time, happy gardening.